Vayan a dar que me lo den en vida, que me lo den, que me lo den, que me lo den. Oh shit, his cap. Energy app. I robbed you. Mop and mop, mop. Shot, shot, shots. Drop to drop, drop. La, 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 la. Get some get back. And get some get back. Yo. My dog. Well, let me update this app. Let me update that shit. Maybe that's why my trading view is so fucking laggy. Hey, waiting for a break of these highs to sell, maybe a break of these lows or a break of these lows down here. For those of you guys that are watching, this is my indicator. This is one of the signals that it called. It called it at 23 o'clock. If we go down to like to the minute, We also called some shorts here, but the exact time was 22:16. So I called it on this bar and this bar. And then we called some shorts in the 5-minute. One here, here, and here. I have it, so this is the way that I trade now. I wait for my signal to alert me, and then I get into the trade. On my alerts here, these are all the alerts. Look at the time. I have 4 in the morning, and oh, you're not gonna see my Instagram here. But if you go on my Instagram, damn, that's my phone number right on the screen. I guess the 6 of you that are here can see it. Oh well. It's all good. There's only 6 of you on here. What up, Alfredo? It's straight. Whatever. But here at 4 in the morning, yesterday, I got a cell signal at 3 in the morning on. Look, check this out. 3 in the morning. I was up. I took my shorts. I closed at like 4 in the morning here, 5 in the morning here. This whole move here. And then I took a nap. And then it called another short here. Oh no, that's the Nasdaq is what, oh no, ES is what did it. Right here. This is the trade that I took. This is where I took it. So it alerted me at 3:50 and then at 4 in the morning. And then I took this trade here. I closed at about 5 in the morning and I went to sleep at around 5:30. And then for 8:30 New York, I took this trade. As soon as news pumped it up, it called a short here. I entered like down here. And then I closed right here. Alright, you guys probably don't like that. So that's what we're kind of waiting on now. Maybe if we get a break at these lows here, I can take a buy. Yeah, we could be coming down to this level here. I just want to see a break and then see us try to come back up from there. My idea would be something like this. Actually, probably lower. Because if we sweep this, we have a high chance of coming back up. All I really need is a little good news. Love keeps knocking, but I just stay home. I ain't picking no flowers from the season I'm sown. They say at the end of my road. Oop, I did not mean to like your shit, lady. No. I don't like women's pictures. I don't like women on my feed. Gotta respect my wife. Future wife. I stopped paying for Zoom, so I can't be sending a Zoom link yet. Catches up with my songs. Yeah, so if we look at our daily time frame, our daily closed bearish. We barely have a top wick on the daily. The previous daily barely has a top wick. This daily barely has a top wick. So we have a lot, I would say, I would call it resting liquidity here. We have a lot of orders here just chilling, waiting to get fucking destroyed. So we closed below this level. We've made support here, respecting this level, possibly turning it into resistance. But I would like to see something like this before coming back down, you know? Before coming down here. Because this is just such strong level. Such a strong bullish level on the daily. And we just closed below. So is this first push gonna be the breakout, or is this first push gonna be the fake out to create that lower high for then the continuation down? That's what I'm looking at. So I'm kind of more bullish off of that idea. So I'll be looking for buys like here, here, waiting for a sweep of these levels possibly, or a sweep of these levels. Preferably these levels, because this looks like it's coming down with structure. I don't know if I want to take this. But this is a big drop. I need 500 pip dump before I can take any buys. I need 130 pip dump before I even have an attempt or an idea. Could take a pancake, but I'm looking first to see how we come down. If it does come down and taps, then I'll market execute. See what we do here. What up, dude? Asian session is kind of not moving right now, at least for what I'm looking at. What up, dude? What up, Sam? I got these Star Trek cards. Look at the king. Spock. Yeah, Ace is the spaceship. I got a lot of collector's cards. Wagwan! Wagwan main! What up, Chris? Alright, I'm gonna redo what I said earlier. So this is what I'm looking at. How do I am I tripping? There we go. If we look, we have a very strong level here. This is our first daily closure below this level. First daily closure below the level. We have a lay candle here. We already filled this lay candle. So, is this the breakout, or is this going to be the fake out on the daily, the first initial push? It's now rejecting. If we bounce off this daily support and continue up, we might be refilling that weekly lay candle. We already filled we already filled this one, and now we have this one. Ideally, price comes back up, creates that lower high for the continuation back down, refilling this candle, giving us that lower high for us to come back down, right? This whole push down below this level is probably not likely. We're probably going to see a pullback before the continuation down. So when we look at our 4-hour level, where can we start targeting? And that's where I have all these levels at. I'm like, all right, cool. If we sweep these lows, that could be one attempt at some buys, depending on what it looks like. If we sweep these lows, that could be another attempt at some buys. I don't think that we're going to be breaking out before we create that lower high somewhere over here, trying to refill that weekly lay candle. It's such a strong candle, that look at how we gap down to fill this one. So this is like your higher time frame target overall. Our monthly doesn't even have a top wick, right? So we have an even larger, or not larger, but we have another higher time frame target up at the top. So right now, after the first breakout, we could be seeing a pullback before the continuation down. That's what I think is more likely to happen, but we can dump. For all we know. From this range to this range is 427 pips. Después va la M, la A, C, A, O. This is a beast ass song, I'm gonna replay it. Pero el audio nunca resbaló. Todo el día, todo el día. What up, Daniel? What up, dude? Como yo busqué a Kemba. Piso la cabina, el micrófono tiembla. Woo. This is a good song too. This is a recap of my favorites. I see you killing it, bro. Shit. Dude, it's crazy. Last year, the year before, the ups, the downs, the downs, and seeing the progress. Dude, it really feels good to know we didn't quit, bro. Did not quit. It's worth it seeing if you're that small percentage of people that can actually make it. It's worth figuring out if you are. I swear to you, it's worth everything in your being, actually giving it your all and trying to see if this is something for you. Because if it is, bro, that's it. It's infinite. This is the best month I've had ever. I just sent a picture over here. Let's see where it opens it. I need 2 more days. And that'll be my 3rd payout this month. All Asian session yesterday. I didn't get a trade. And then at fucking 10 o'clock at night, it calls something. Ooh. Did you guys see Ecuador beat Germany? I hit up my boy. So one of my best friends, since we were kids, um, was deported to Ecuador. He had to go back years ago. This was like 10 years ago, 11 years, 12 years ago now. So he's like a doctor over there. And I hit him up and I'm like, bro, your entire country must be partying right now. And he goes, what do you mean? And I'm like, Ecuador is playing Germany. And he goes, yeah, but Germany's going to destroy us, so nobody's really excited. Everybody thinks that we're going to get destroyed. And then after the win, he goes, bro, the entire country, bro. He hasn't responded in several hours. That's how much fun he's having. That's crazy. Physical therapy and rehab and shit like that is what he does in Ecuador. That's like a doctor. Dope shit. While we wait here for the hourly close, I have a little lesson or like just an idea I want to talk about. So, see how my indicator called shorts here and shorts here? What do you see? What do you see here? If you trade ICT, I bet you there's an inverted fair value gap there. We have a 5-minute fair value gap inversion here. Oh no, we don't. We have some sort of inversion here, I bet. Not only that, what else do we have? We have a trendline break. Not only that, we have a higher time frame trendline break. Not only that, you have a double top off resistance. Not only that, you have a triple top off resistance. Not only that, how many more? I'm pretty sure there's an order block here. Oh, look. I'm pretty sure that's an order block. You tapped it perfectly, double topped off the order block. Why is there every single setup here? Literally every single setup that you see on YouTube is here. Why? It's because it doesn't matter what your setup is. Your setup is to help you manage risk and to help you get a sniper type entry. But it doesn't matter what setup you use. It doesn't matter if you trade trend lines. It doesn't matter if you trade order blocks. It doesn't matter if you trade levels or ICT. None of that matters. What matters is that you knew that you were going to get sells off this level. And the rest is irrelevant. The rest doesn't matter. You figured out through your analysis that we could possibly get sells off this level. My way of trading is as soon as we tap and we get into that zone, I'm entering and I'm taking that first initial reaction. Same concepts that we learned from Wix, that we learned from Don. The same thing as the pancakes, except I use the pancake a little bit differently, but literally all the same concepts. I'm looking for that first initial reaction. I'm looking for a wick entry. I'm looking for the sniper entry. I don't want to wait for I don't want to wait for anything. Because if I can catch this move 95% of the time, I don't need the rest of the move here, because I just caught this move once. High probability I caught this move again. High probability, which would have been the same as holding this move for that entire trade. So I'd rather risk, de-risk, risk, de-risk versus risk, 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 risk. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Risk, risk, risk. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Risk, 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 risk. Close. I'd rather get out with no drawdown. Get out with no drawdown. Both of these trades together would be similar to holding one long trade like that. Same thing down here. The second my indicator indicates, I enter, and that's it. Look, we're gonna shut this off. Let's go over to MES, and then we're gonna see. I'm gonna call out where my indicator is gonna call out a signal at. So what is this? This is a 1030 level. That's a New York high. We'll put mark a New York high. So as price is moving up, we're probably gonna call sells. I mean, yeah, it already did call sells here. It's gonna call sells anywhere in this level here. Most likely up here. Let's get another one. This is gonna call sells right here. Watch. Why? We broke this level. We're overextended. That's all I need to know. Damn. Nah, we're back. Look, we were already calling before we got there. Over here, we called at 8:30. So when your strategy, when you know why the indicator is indicating, every time that it's called something, I can tell exactly why it's calling it. So I've already back tested it enough that I don't need to question it anymore. So for like 3 months now, I haven't questioned it at all. The second I get it, I enter. It does call losers sometimes. That's the $800 loss that you saw there. But like, for example, we all know how to manage risk here, right? Look at the loser that it called. It was up 256 pips before the 800 pip dump, 1,000 pip dump. Who in their right mind is not going to be break even after 269 pips? What up, Daniel? I got a present for you, bro. Who in the right mind, even if you're a trader that trades by points and not ticks or pips, has 64 ticks, who wouldn't be break even? So like, the way that I trade scalping, taking that first initial reaction, it's like almost never losing. Look, 200 pips of drawdown for 200 pips of profit. It just, I would suggest putting everything you've ever learned into in the trading journal. Everything you've ever learned in your trading journal. I keep a Word document trading journal where I speak into it and I explain. This is the reason why I took the trade. It's too much words to type, so I speak into it and I explain it thoroughly. And then I had AI analyze all of it and make me an indicator. So here on Pine Editor. Pine Editor. Boom, boom, boom. And we did all this. I put it in and then I published it. And also, I've also created a strategy. Look, watch. This is something I'm working on right now. Look at this. The strategy is on the screen. Today the strategy would be losing. But when I go and I adjust my TP, we're up 1% for the day. Or 1% for the last month. Come on, stream. This stream is jumpy. But let's get this out. Let's turn this off. We're getting the hourly closure in a minute. Let's close Discord. Give myself a little bit better. So cool. I don't really listen to like English rap. I listen to more like Spanish rap in like English country. I think that's what's going on. My PC is getting hot. Let's get a flex, chat. Yo, I want to show you guys something. We just had the hourly close, but check this out. Pikachu, Bulbasaur, Charmeleon. I need a couple more to complete the collection. The original Pokemons. Look at that. Honestly, I don't have a trade here at all. This range is huge. 240 pips. This candle is 120 pip 5-minute candle. Yo me compré un 4-7. Que no se agache. This is not a bad idea. But you would have to have like small stops here. That's something that I would previously take. That's probably a B tier. No, that wasn't a B tier. This also has B tier signals. See, these are all shorts that it's calling. And then it's calling small buys here. So I don't turn that on. See, that would have been instant drawdown. What's up, Jonathan? How are you, bro? The Lone Wolf. That's your handle, right? Yeah, it has been a while. Yeah, this block has been the fucking session, huh? Yeah, dude, I've been so busy. It's killing me. But it's good to be busy. It's good to be busy. Oh, this price isn't doing nothing. Watch. Let's go to... Let's connect to... Nope. We do 1-1. That's not the way I trade. Where is it? This was a bad day. This one doesn't have the same kind of... I tried to make a strategy for the bubbles, but you see how it takes entries with the bubbles here, but not... On the 4-hour time frame is the most profitable. Whenever I see it on the 4-hour time frame, I fucking send it. I put in like 5 contracts. But see, this isn't working. It didn't call, these weren't called. Whatever. I have to fix it. Because if I can work on getting that automated, if I can get that automated, then I can create a strategy. An automated strategy. Let's see. This is one of my boys. It's crazy how these... My boy Richie. These apps are fucking trash. He's just one day from passing his funded account. Damn, I can't find my screenshots. What's MES doing? No. This would have gave me an indication, a signal, if this dumped lower and tapped here. Wow, that was so close. That would have been an instant 30 pips. But 30 pips on here is like 50 on gold. That was like 3 ticks away from sending me a signal live on stream. What up, Kenny? What's up, dude? All the OGs gotta be mods, bro. All the OGs gotta be mods. Have you automated those strategies? Dude, I live tested them. I've been live testing them for 3 months now on Lucid, and this has been the result. Let me log in on the side over here. But I might take another one. Ew, not that one. So around one payout a month. April, May, and then in June I got one on the 5th, the 23rd, and I'm 3 trading days away from another one. So if I don't have a losing day, today's the 25th, on the 28th I might be able to request. Sorry, what are the next trading days? So I would have to request on the, I would be able to request at the end of the 30th, so on July 1st, so it wouldn't be 3 this month. It would be on the 1st of July. On this account, I'm up 1,389. So if I have 3 more, like 1% days, that's 750 plus. That would be 2,139 in the account, and I can take out half of that. So I can take out 1,069, and then I would have another 1,069 of drawdown, which is basically a fresh funded account. So I could take out, so if I stay consistent, I can take out a payout and then still have a full buffer of drawdown left. So then the goal there after that would be to raise my contract size and try to go for a little bit more. Maybe go 1 contract heavier. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you, bro. It's been fucking work, dude. Work, bro. Dude. A few months ago, I took all my trading journals and I'm like, what the fuck was the point of all this shit if I'm not gonna follow it? And I dumped all of that shit in the trash. And then I picked it all back up and I said, you fucking idiot. I just had a real big issue with just not following my rules. I think after 4 months, I should be able to size up. Maybe not, because I have so with $1,000 drawdown, I got an $800 payout. If I get a 150K account with $5,000 drawdown, the payout would be multiplied by 5, me risking the same. So 800 times 5, that's 4,000 in a week. So I don't need multiple accounts. I just have to keep 1 account and stay consistent. Alright, next. good one. Damn, we're just gonna chop this whole session. I was hoping to get a trade and add to the old record. Come back where I left off. I really wanted to get out of here and like attempt to break out, fake out, and then come back up. Oh well, that's what I wanted. It didn't happen, so there's nothing I can do. We're just bouncing back and forth in the area that I marked up and said that I didn't want to trade. What's the Nasdaq doing? The Nasdaq had a little breakout and then came back. We have news. Do I not have that saved here? You're such a childish liberal. Do you remember that 90-pound weakling? World leader called Obama that. And oh yes, that pooping his pants, slurring his words Biden. So maybe think before you speak. Fuck you mean you're gonna take a cargo ship just to test Trump's loyalty? Like, what are you, a toxic girlfriend? Yo! What's up, dude? Can we just breathe with all this bullshit y'all keep sending our way, for Christ's forking seek? Damn. How are you, bro? Look, this is an inverted FVG. No? Maybe. Chop, 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 chop. That's who I am, like. fucking disgusting. Whoa. Does not work on YM. See where we go from here. Alright, I got too many notifications. I gotta go copyright free. You got it, bro. You fucking got it. Use a little bit of Claude to declutter the thinking process. And you got it, bro. Don't even worry. Maybe around 10 o'clock we'll get a little something. I really need to break out of this level. I haven't seen the Ecuador highlights. Let's watch them together.
Germany pick it up again. Now here's Angulo with a hint of an opportunity for Ecuador, and he scores and equalises. Ecuador's first goal at the World Cup. Oh, how they needed that.
What's the second one?
Plata with that left foot
Oh!
a few minutes earlier gets his toe out, pokes it into the roof of the net ahead of Neuer's hands. And Plata with that left foot that just...
Raum took the throw for Germany. That's a high boot. And the play will be pulled back, will it or not? Well, Sane put it in the back of the net. The referee let it go on. Ecuador will complain. But Germany are ahead, and it's Leroy Sane.
Shout out Ecuador. Shout out my boys in Ecuador. couldn't you just keep coming down? All I needed was a 276 pip dump. We're hovering around 4,030s. Maybe we'll hit that 4,000 on the dot before flying. That would be a good idea. Nice, like real air conditioning or car air conditioning? I've had a really good month in terms of sales. Your Roth IRA equities. Here's what happened with your equities and recurring investments today. Shut your mouth. My investments. What's the most common problem on car air conditioners? I gotta do my oil change, that reminds me. Yo, what up, dude? Motherfuckers on Twitter take things so seriously. Everybody's got Bitcoin can never go to zero because da 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 da. You need these 6 indicators on your chart. This is where I'm buying Bitcoin. I'm buying $50 every week. And if I can buy more, I buy more. If it does its worst dump in history, I'll be down 50% and I'll just average in. Versus if I would have bought at the top, I would be down like 90%. I think now is a pretty decent. If we come down to like 30s, it's Gucci. Now I'll double down. Maybe at 30s I'll have 1 Bitcoin. And then when it goes up to 120, it's gonna be a beast. Let's see. BTC. Oos. Let's go on the weekly. So we're still here eating shit. I drew this out last week. Here at this level. I was waiting for this. It's crazy how you come back. Sorry, last week. I'm tripping. Damn, this is the weekly chart. I'm over here eating shit. But yeah. A lot of room down? Yeah. Holy shit. But you think, yeah, 30K, 25K? Yeah. I agree. 30K is what I was targeting. Ah, I gotta search for those, bro. The weekly is sitting on the 50. This looks like a breakout to the downside. So this is where I would buy. Which is where I'm buying now. For the last, once we tapped here, I've been buying. Sorry, once we were like here, since February, I've been buying Bitcoin. I think I stopped when we were like at 80 and started again when we went back to 60. So my average is 60. That's where I've been buying at 60. That's a good target. But I mean, are we really gonna come all the way down there? It's tough. And if we do, I think this is where it's gonna make the higher low at though, right? If Bitcoin is truly bullish, it's gotta make a higher low here. It can't come all the way back down to fucking inception. So this move took from March to November to March. So you're looking at what, 6 months? If you buy and continue averaging in from 30 to 59, your average is going to be probably like 40, which is a pretty good average to have. To own a Bitcoin at 40K, it's a buy for me. Right, when we look at the monthly, massive monthly support here. But in reality, I just think we fake out underneath these. And yeah, tap into like those 30 levels. Maybe even as low as here. Probably see this. This is what I think. If I see that we drop into the low 50s and break below into like the 48s below this monthly low here, I'll stop buying and I'll wait for consolidation and then I'll start buying again. And manually skip this part and then catch the reversal here, back up, double down on the reversal here. We're still eating fucking dookie there. Oh look, we actually dumped down here. We're dumping here. Let me use the bathroom real quick. I wonder if I'm gonna get an entry on ES before. Have you guys taken any trades tonight? Technically, last night it didn't rip till GDP came out. What did we get for news? Fake. Fake. Personal spending. Personal income. Fake. This is saying we had a 0.7% increase in spending, personal spending by the consumer. I haven't purchased a single thing for myself since December of last year. No new clothes, no new hats, no new watches, no new shoes, no new computer equipment. I actually got my girlfriend like a filming set, like to film with like microphones and stuff, if she didn't use it, so now it's mine. So that's basically what I gifted myself. Look, got a gimbal. Put your iPhone on it. And you can just move it around. So you can set it up. I haven't used it to make any vlogs or record anything yet. I'm getting back to making content. We're getting a massive dump here. This is dumping heavy. Do we have any news? Did I misread something? No, nothing was posted. Gold is just kind of eating shit. I think this might call a trade. I might get a trade on the Nasdaq or the S&P 500. Damn. close. We might get something. We might get something. We might get something. Or were you in some shorts or something? That was a good sell-off VWAP there. This rebreaks still low and taps this level. I'm gonna probably take a buy there. Damn, my hand is killing me. That would have been a good sell off this level. Rebreak at the low. That's probably something you guys are in. Who's in that? Who's in that? Seven minutes. How many hours a week do you guys work? coming back up. 80, 60, holy. You're a savage. Yeah, bro, what's the weather in Portugal right now? You're an animal, dude. Fucking grinding hard. Good shit, bro. Oh, damn. No rest days. At least you're making money, bro, and working hard. Being productive, getting things done. Anywhere from 40 to like 60. Mainly 40, but like last week 50. The week before that was 40 and a half. So it depends. Sometimes a lot more that I don't clock in as much. Okay. Let's change this. If I get fucking taken down on YouTube, they can suck my nuts. What is this doing? You're gonna fake out here? What are you doing? You're gonna tap the level that I want to tap. We might get a trade on the S&P if it taps that level. Damn. Bro, last night I slept like 3 hours and then I got like 3 notifications for signals and I woke up and I just traded London session. I'm running on like 3 hours of sleep, bro. And I think I'm about to do the same today. Like I cannot go broke. Like I cannot go broke.
I was in a jeweler in my mouth bro. Stacking my moolah, I'm getting this dog. I remember I read that Jumanji sweater on the front of that bitch. Had a
Oh, this is a fire song right here. Ooh. Alright, what are we doing here? 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 This is the hourly closure. We just had an hourly closure. See what MES is looking like. Looks like a decent sell. I'm gonna wait for the first 15-minute closure. Oh, we got volume. We just gapped up on this candle. All these racks bumming in, bumming in. Coming in. What are you gonna do, gold? Wow, I'm getting a dump here. Refilling that wick. It's a 38 pip dump, that's not bad. Nice gold. Damn, looks like we're not gonna get nothing. Maybe something. Depends. ES was like so close. Gold was so close. I needed it to wick that high. Probably gonna be something there in London. Wow, look at that dump. Wow, look at that dump. Who's in those cells? Not I. 15-minute closure. Alrighty, we're just gonna call it here. We're not really getting nothing. This trickled down here. I was looking for this straight down here so I can take a wick entry buy. It didn't work. I was looking to take a wick entry buy here, but we came down, we pulled up, and now we refilled the range, re-breaking the low, so that's a no-go. I want to wait now, ideally, for one of the other positions I was talking about earlier where price comes down below this level and fakes out to the upside. So, it is what it is. On to tomorrow. See you, gang.